the basement suite, legal basement suite, and just bring you guys along. Whether you're having a lazy Sunday, just hanging out, welcome back. This is the second live stream of the day. We've got to finish this closet here. I did make a little bit of a mistake, but that's okay. We're going to be fixing our mistakes here. But essentially what we got going on is I'm building an entire basement suite for my house that we just got. It's got a separate entrance. You walk down these steps, you walk down, you come here, it's gonna be a door, you're gonna have the mechanical room, you walk in, you're gonna have the kitchen, you got a living area, you got a bathroom, you got some storage, you got a closet, stacked laundry dryer, bedroom, and it's gonna be a nice little setup that we got going on here. But yeah, essentially, this is what I'm working on. I made a bit of a mistake last time. For some of you who might have been watching, I didn't take into consideration this wall right here. So we're gonna be redoing this a little bit, fixing it up, and hopefully I can get it working and looking pretty darn good for today. And then we'll see where we go from there. I'm gonna put you guys here. You guys should be able to hear me. And yeah, we're just gonna be building, taking in advice, taking answers, helping, seeing what we can get up to today. We're in the Milwaukee little jacket here, whatever you want to call it, tool belt. And we're gonna get to going. Got to cut a couple new pieces because of the size difference that I did this wrong over here. But that is okay, because it is what it is. I don't know how this is supposed to be 4 feet 4 inches, man. How is it supposed to be 4 foot 4? The opening is supposed to be 4 foot 4. So 52 inches is supposed to be the opening. I don't know. That's what the plans say. I am following some plans that the builder actually gave me, but you know, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. I don't really exactly know what I'm doing, but we're trying our best here and seeing what we can do. But I am a little bit confused. 2'2" per door, unless the entire opening is 2 feet. I'm not sure, but that's okay. We're building a basement suite, legal basement suite. Gonna try and get rented out for the spring, and doing it myself, DIY style. Hello everybody who's watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'm don't quite know what I'm doing, but we're learning as we go. (44.5 inches). So I don't know what I did wrong. That's not in there yet. 44. Hello everybody. Hello. I'm building a basement suite. We're working on this closet right here. And yeah, I'm just bringing you guys along. If you want to watch, if you're having a lazy Sunday, come hang out. But this was my old piece, but it was wrong, so I'm having to redo it. But I might have to redo that one as well, because the sizing might be off. They say 4'4" for the doors, swinging doors. Do I really have to listen? That's the question. Should I listen? I don't know. Gonna get this laser going here. I'm just in this corner here. Gonna try and get this aligned nicely. Can't get everything perfect, but I can get at least close. Hello, hello. Who do we got? Robert, what's going on? What is happening? Anybody in here have any experience building things? Because I don't really, but that's okay. We're gonna do our best. We're trying to save money. Save money building things. Basement suite. Okay, how do we do this? The opening is 4'4". Yeah, just me and my thoughts. Maybe a couple viewers. Hello, everybody. Building things and stuff. 4'4" is the opening. Trying to build a closet, but I think that piece is wrong too. How can I do that? Measure the whole thing, perhaps? So I'm looking at about 63 inches. 63 inches. 63 inches is the full, it's my full distance. And then 63 inches is my full distance, but my doors, each door is gonna be 2'2". So I put those together, that's 4'4". So my mathematics, let's see, 4'4" is 52 inches. And I have 63. So I have 63. The total opening is 4'4", so that's 52 inches. Okay, quick maths, that is gonna be leaving me with 11 inches. Is that right? Maybe that's right. So that's 11 inches, and then divided by 2, 5.5. So if I subtract 63 minus 5.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is that math not mathing? 11 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that adds up, I guess. Hello, everybody. We're building things and stuff. 11 inches on either side. Half of 11 is 5.5. Oh yeah, that is wrong. Dang it. Oh, that's okay though. I could cut that. 5.5. So if I just cut that off, So I take that distance, it's 2 inches. All right, if that's 5.5 there, let's go 5.5, and then I do 5.5. If my math is mathing, aha, that makes more sense. 5.5. Hello, everyone. So this piece needs to be a little bit shorter. How the heck am I going to cut that? Try and cut that off. See if I can do this maybe this way. Loud noises potentially. So I don't claim to know what I'm doing, but we're trying. We're learning as we go. It ain't perfect, I promise. But it should do. Gosh, that's pretty ugly, but hey, whatever. That'll do, hey? That'll do. Hello, everyone. Is anybody else in the chat? Anybody else? Anybody with building experience that can give me some tips? Because I don't know what I'm doing. Why does this look off, eh? Something's not adding up. Hello, Madison. Oh, hello. Welcome back. We're building again. We're building things and stuff. Hit a like. Can we get to 5 likes on here? 5 likes. Come on. Hit that like button. I'm sure it's right there. 2'2". Yeah, this is questionable. Big door here. Would you guys rather have 1 door or 2 doors in this closet? What do you think? 1 door or 2? Whether it's like maybe the pull-out doors like this. Is that too much though? We'll see. Where's my mark? Welcome everybody. We got 2 likes. Look at that. Can we get to 5? Can we get to good old, big old 5 likes on this live stream of me building my legal basement suite? And hopefully have it rented out for the spring. We got 3. We got 3 likes going. Let's see if we can get to loud noises. See if this is actually level. Maybe a smudge more, just like so. Hello everyone. I question my abilities to build things sometimes. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how your building skills are, but mine are questionable. I'm looking at 5.5. This needs to come over quite a bit. There you go. Five and 5 3/8. There, give or take. This piece of wood's definitely a bit bowed. That's all right. We're making it work. Hello, everyone. Can we get to 5 likes on here? I'm building things. We're building things on a Sunday. Come hang out. If you want. Oof, I don't like that. Yeah, that piece of wood's not the nicest. That's all right. That'll do. just going to be something like that. Where's my hammer? Hello, everyone. Anybody else in here? Hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're building stuff on a Sunday. Me, myself, and I trying to figure this stuff out. Where's my laser? I'll be level there. That's pretty good there. Hello, everyone. Anybody else in here want to say hi? What's going on? Where are you from? Where are you from? Is there anybody, any Canadians in here? Any Canadian friends? We are going to take this piece off. This is an ugly piece. No good. Hello, hello. Mexico, UK. There we go. All right, welcome. What are you guys doing today? You guys just hanging out? You guys having a simple Sunday or what? UK and Mexico. That's pretty cool. Sitting. Nothing wrong with sitting. Oof. That's not very pretty. Where the heck is my stuff? Here we go. Welcome, everyone. The well guy. Who's that? Does he know things? Does he build stuff? So I could use somebody who knows how to build stuff. So I'm just guessing. Let me use this side. Try not to crush my fingers here. Ooh. See if this works. Whoa. Hello, everyone. Kitchen he built, a new kitchen with, ooh, that'd be nice, actually. That's pretty darn cool. I've seen that. People like find some old stuff in their house when they're either remodeling or something. Heard of that. Okay, is this going to be 4'4"? Trying it again for a long. Interesting. All right, we're going to move some of these screws because they keep getting attached to my mic. I don't know why I work so loudly. If only hammers were quiet, I suppose. Where are you from, Mike? Where are you from? What was I? Okay, so that's got to be. Well, that's 4'4". Just weird. My plans. It's hard to. You obviously want everything to be nice and perfect, but I don't know. I guess it is what it is. Not the end of the world, I guess. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, viewers. Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking. And honestly, I'm not even a professional. I've never even built things before. This is my first time actually doing any type of carpentry. So we're learning as we go. That's how you save money. Try and make this nice and level. Something like that. Looking a little better. Hello, viewers. Hello, friends. What's going on? Vertical is plumb, horizontal is level. You're gonna have to elaborate on that one. What do you mean by that? Vertical is plumb, horizontal is level. Where's my laser here? It's not bad, actually. Boom. Boom. Maybe it's kind of starting to look like a little bit of a, you know, whoop, get your clothes in there. It just looks off. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it. The wall is right. Okay. It's not horrible. Hey, Frenchy road trips, I remember. I know what you're No, I do not have the Land Rover anymore. I have a Toyota 4Runner. Let me see if I can get this a little bit more level, guys, so you're not all crooked. Boom. No, I know what you're gonna ask. As if I still had the Land Rover. I don't. I have a 3rd gen 1998 Toyota 4Runner, which I'm gonna be most likely camping next weekend. I'm gonna be filming it, so you'll probably see that. Okay, that's done. Until I do some vertical pieces, which I gotta wait for the HVAC. Yeah. Hey, a couple doors right here. Whoop. Open up. What's going on, everybody? I appreciate it. I'm assuming you still have the Land Rover. That's awesome. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I do miss it sometimes because it was obviously a full-on, built the whole interior and everything. But it was starting to have some problems, some engine problems, and I was spending money on it, and it was just getting a little expensive. So I opted for a Toyota, a little more reliability. Okay, what are we building next here, guys? I'm gonna look at our plans here. This is what I'm building. This is what I'm currently building in my basement suite. We just finished, well, we were building this little closet right there. We got the laundry room, we got figured that out. Finish that. Should I pull some electrical? I gotta do some electrical as well. Can we get up to 10 likes? How about that? Is there 10 people, 5 extra people in here that hit that like button? Get it up to 10, boost it up a little? Why not? It's fun. You get a free cookie sent to you directly. Just kidding. But if you were to hit that like button, it shows that there's human beings on the other side and I'm not just talking to myself. What's going on, Jack Bishop? What up? Hit that like button, maybe subscribe if you're interested. I'm currently building a legal basement suite and a Disco 2 now. Right on. Nice disco, that's pretty sweet actually. Yeah, adventure. Hey, adventures in the vehicles. It's always fun. Okay. Hypothetically, that's that. What else can we? Just looks weird. Looks weird. This side, there's a little bit more distance versus this side. But I have the 4 feet, 4 inches in the center for 2 doors. It's, I don't know. That's probably just me. Am I overthinking it? Am I overthinking it? So that far side, there's like spacing. Maybe I'll show you guys so you have a better idea what I'm talking about. So right here, you know, you don't have much, there's just that space, right? But over here, you got all this space. But from there to there, it is the required 4 feet, 4 inches for 2 doors. So whether I leave it or should I not leave it? Oh. Boom. I'm thinking of leaving it. Yeah, it's quite a bit of work when you're building stuff by yourself, I must say. Yeah, I gotta screw that in. Ooh, almost forgot. Boom, just like that. Hello everybody. 6 likes. Can we get up to 10? 4 more people. 4 more kind souls. Hit that like, maybe subscribe if you feel like it. We're building a basement suite, and I'm gonna try and get it rented out for the spring. So I got a couple more months left. Several more live streams of me and my thoughts as I build. I'm an electrician full time. Never built carpentry before, so I'm learning as I go. But so far, we've done a whole bunch of framing in here, did some insulation, I did all this. That's gonna try and keep the basement nice and warm for the tenants. And yeah, got a little bit of electrical to do. I gotta think of what can I do today? Maybe I should pull some electrical. So I've got some, bring you guys, I'll show you what I got going on here. So, got some lights, pulled that, got a light there, got a light up here, and right now there's lights in the basement from the previous when it was just like a kind of unfinished basement, so I have to rewire some of this stuff so that it's works with what I'm doing. But I could gotta pull from this switch to that light. Could probably install this box here. There's a bit. This is kind of what I got going on here. This is what it's looking like. You got closet when you walk in. You're gonna have your coats, your shoes, whatever. You're gonna have storage in there. Main bedroom. We're gonna have a stacked laundry, washer and dryer, bathroom. In your guys' opinion, if you're renting a basement suite, right? You're renting an apartment, or I don't know if you want to call it an apartment, but a basement suite. Would you rather having a walk-in shower, or would you want your bathtub? Let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. Walk-in shower, nice walk-in shower, or do you want your bathtub? It's kind of like one that I'm not 100% sure. But you're gonna have your sink, you got your toilet, and then yeah. I'm kind of opting for a walk-in shower, but I'm kind of curious what other people's opinions on that one is. And then we got, a little living area here. I already pulled a lot of the electrical. And yeah, there's a little bit to go. And then I bought a furnace. We're gonna have to install a brand new furnace to make it a legal basement suite. The tenant needs their own heating and all that stuff. Walk-in shower. That's what I think too. I had a friend tell me that bathtub is the way to go, but I don't know. I don't think, I think he's wrong. Okay. Should probably finish some of this electrical. I think walk-in shower is the way to go. So, let's, I gotta re-pull this one. Gotta go to here, so let's do that. Let's pull some electrical, guys. I am a 4th-year electrician. Not to say I know what I'm doing, but I guess it kind of helps. Boom, hopefully, I don't know why it's sitting all funny here. Boom. All right. Finished pulling a little bit of my plans. Boom, boom, boom. So I need some 14-2, which I have over here. I'm gonna change the location of this reel. I know I'm still here, just grabbing my reel of wire. Hoya. Okay. I'm using some 14-2. I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer. Boom. There you go. Pull on the lights, or the light. Switch to that light, and then, yeah. I'm gonna pull some power from there. Have any of you guys ever built anything? Done any of the building yourself? Save money doing it. I know Frenchie's road trip, I know you work on your stuff a lot. Okay, I need to grab my drill. We're making holes. So I'm gonna go across. Let me follow that. I have to come down here. So I'm gonna make a hole. This part gets a little bit. We're raining sawdust. Okay, so wire's gonna come down there to that light. Whenever you're drilling, make sure you check both sides of your studs and everything, because it would absolutely suck to hit one of your wires. And I've done it. I've done it. Especially when I first started electrical. Woo! It's raining wood. It's itchy too. Okay. Hello, viewers. Ooh, that's itchy. Oh yeah, it's easy to get stuff in your eyes, man. It sucks. Okay. I'm going to pull. There we go. And then this is going to come over here, like so. Oh, I got some wood shavings in my shirt. Ooh. Itchy. Leave a lot extra, so you can always move it around if you need to. That's going to come here. Gotta find my linesman somewhere. Cut these. Make it nice and long. Never hurts. Just like that. You have to grab a couple staples as well. Oh, that's itchy. Oh. Grabbing some staples over here. Grabbing a bunch of these guys. Okay. And I'm also gonna have to run from there, hallway light, lights, hallway, pole power. Ooh, we're one like away from 10. Can we get her done? Can we get 10? Huh? One more like. I'll even show, I'll do a magic trick for you. Ready? Huh? Huh? Not bad. Not bad. I know. I know. You want to know how it's done, but magician never reveals his secrets. All right. I have to pull. So with lights, gotta go from the light to the switch, but then you need the power, so you gotta pull power from another area. And that's basically electrical right there, summed up for you. Hallway lights, three-way. So you got your constant power, and then you got your travelers. Is this angle all right, or would you guys want a slightly different angle? Since I'm working in that kind of area, I'm going to put you guys over here. Boom. There you go. What is a traveler? Traveler is with a three-way switch. So if you want to be able to control power from two different areas, say one light from two different areas, you're going to have your constant power, and then travelers is where so you're going to have three wires, and your traveler is what's the difference between, turning the light from over here to over here. So you're going to have a red, black, and your neutral. And your travelers are kind of, electrical's weird. It's kind of hard to explain. I could draw a picture. How about that? I'll draw you a picture. Boom, boom. Boom. That is the drawing, okay? So if you're controlling it from two different areas, right now, say you got your light, power can go through here, and then if you switch it to this way, now your power is going to be off until, you want to turn it back on, you go there, but if you want to go here, so from two different areas, and then these are your travelers, if that makes sense. Because they travel the electricity depending on where you're switching from. I don't know, I'm just a guy. So what I'm going to be doing is taking power from over here and bringing it over. It would be a lot more handy to actually have a real stand, but and always make sure to mark your wires so you know when you get back to it what the heck's going on. PWR for power. Make it a little bit longer. poke a new hole. Oh. Yeah. Oop. Make sure you have lots of extra. Boom. Right, we're going across. That's gonna be stapled. That's gonna be stapled up there, like that. Lots of extra. Like that. Ooh, where's my hammer? That's going to be pretty good there. I'm going to steal from this side. Pretty hard to actually get a staple in there, but I'm sorry for the loud noises, everybody. And to any new viewers, welcome. I'm building my legal basement suite so that I can rent it out to somebody this spring and make a little extra money. Because who doesn't want a little extra money? Just bought this house July of last year. And they wanted to charge me $80,000 to do what I'm doing for 30. The goal is under 30. Will that happen? We'll see. Okay, so the wire that goes to your light is called your switch leg. All right, switch leg. It's not your power, it's your switch leg. The other one's gonna be my power. And when you can't use a hammer, you use your linesman. It's called a journeyman hammer. Which I'm not a journeyman just yet. 4th year electrician. But I plan on going back to school this year to get it all done. Is that crazy loud? Can anybody answer whether that's like super loud or not?